Downey Jr. Now, you and Whoopi worked together on a comedy called Soap Dish.
That's right.
And it was behind the scenes of how a soap opera works, right? And we have a clip.
Thank God.
And we'd like to show everybody how they work together.
Randall is back from the dead? How
Yeah.
dumb is this? The man was killed in 1973 in an auto accident.
So he wasn't killed. He was maimed. We give him reconstructive surgery.
What are you talking about? The guy was decapitated. I looked it up. He was on his way to the Yukon in a pink convertible to see his brother, who's an ex-con named Francis, when a tractor-trailer came along and decapitated him. You know what that means. It means he doesn't have a head. How am I supposed to write for a guy that doesn't have a head? He's got no lips, no vocal cords. What do you want me to do?
They froze the head.
Where?
They put it on ice. They put it back on in a precedent-setting 2-day operation. You know, it's like, will you use your imagination?
Oh, he doesn't have a head!
Sticking to script?
A lot of it, we were ad-libbing.
By the time you're saying vocal cord, you can't write stuff that good. It's hard to be in a scene with Whoopi. You just kind of hold down the ground while you take flight.
Well, no, you know, the truth of the matter is one of the reasons that it's such a great scene is because we're both improvisers.
Yeah.
And I think, and I'm speaking for you, but I shouldn't, but when you do this and you suddenly realize there's a hole, we fill it, you know, because sometimes something looks great on paper, but it's not really enough for the conversation.
Yeah.
So you just fill it.
Some directors don't like that.
No,
though.
but you know what?
Yeah.
It's that we don't do it all the time, but it's better when we do because it becomes a conversation, I think.
You guys are good together. That was fun.
Yes. See, and they wouldn't put us together since.
You never know.
I wanted to tell you, you know, what I loved about Iron Man was you were so sexy in Iron Man. When you, he was he was so sexy, and I was looking at it, and you had this sexual tension going on with Pepper Potts.
Oh yeah, with Gwyneth.
And it was really hot.
With Pepper.
With Pepper.
Right.
I mean, it's hot up here too. If y'all was sitting next to Robert Downey Jr., it's pretty hot up on this couch. But in the next Iron Man, will something be consummated? Will you?
You mean, are we gonna get down?
Yeah.
No. Whatever the people want. I think when you have that kind of tension and characters, you get to do more than one movie. You don't want to, you want to keep the tension, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it works. What about your new? I mean, you have a pretty fresh audience right now of young kids who are so. I mean, they've got the action figure. They're into it. How's that been? Have they come up to you on the street now? You said your son thinks you're, ask you to bring in the snacks.
My son thinks I'm driving him and his friends around in a minivan.
Right,
but
but what about the others?
Yeah, it's cool that, to have my friends tell me that their son or daughter was pointing at a poster and saying, how many days till Iron Man or whatever. It's kind of wild. It's also it's a responsibility too,
Do you feel that? 'Cause
I really do, and that's probably a good thing.
Now, your son he's 14.
Yeah.
Are you want more kids? Or is
Sure.
This yeah?
Yeah.
Sherry wants more kids too,
I saw that segment. That's a good tie-in, see? That could go into heck of an improv
I'm still
right now.
thinking about what Robert was saying during the commercial break. He was like, can I tell that?
Yeah.
He said, I had a dream that I came and I laid down on the couch. But, and so Elizabeth and I were like, well, there's a lot of bosoms here.
Take a rest.
Oh, this is good.
So are you going to the Time 100? Because you're one of the Time 100, man.
She's actually jiggling my breast right now.
When do you get to jiggle the Iron Man
view from this angle, honey?
There we have it. Improvisation incarnate.
That is the best, George.
You taking me? See, I was already aware of it, so I didn't notice it again.
You took it for granted. Yes, I did. I told you it was hot up here.
So now, you're one of the Time 100. You're going tonight.
Yeah.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking my dad. Dad to this Time Magazine 100 so-and-sos. I do care. It'll be great because you get to make a toast and make a toast to Robert Downey Sr.
But you're influential.
Yes, I'm somehow or other become a very influential person this year.
No, not just this year.
All right, what should I be influencing?
Well, that's the question. What do you think you should be influencing?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's nice. It's nice to have a voice and have this kind of audience and success in the movie, but I was just part of a group of people, really. But I'll take all the credit if it's going to. Maybe I should be the influential one here.
But maybe
it's like the lunatics taking over the
it's the kinds of movies you've done, because you've done some really wonderful films over the years, and you are one of the preeminent actors in this country. I'm sorry for you, you know.
It's really inspirational. You've been through quite a lot in the last 10 years, and you've come out very strong.
Yes.
And you know, you are inspiring to a lot of people.
I'll take it.
And I'm gonna tell everybody, Iron Man is in theaters now, and when we come back, Clay Aiken will be here performing.